Hey, Miguel Dorati back here on the CRP, and it's April Fool's, but we're not fooling around here. And even though it's a light weekend on the calendar, no UFC, very little in the way of MMA, and not a ton of boxing either. We're going to turn to WrestleMania. We are after all an odd show, and there are odds for WrestleMania, which is Sunday, April 7th, and we're going to take a look at it. Bottom line is wrestling and the WWE are pre-scripted outcomes, but the company's a major corporation. They put a lot into their secrecy, and the books do carry odds. Now, here's the deal: is you may not be able to bet $1,000 on some of these odds. They may be capped at 100 or 500 or some cap even $50. But you do get some action, you do get some fun, and I'm spotting a potential dog. If you look at the WWE title fight that they've come up with for Daniel Bryan against Kofi Kingston. Right now, the sport books have put Kofi Kingston at minus 350 to win the belt, and that's a nice story. And we'll get into that a little bit. And Daniel Bryan's at plus 250. So if you feel Bryan's going to hold on to the belt, you got a chance to make a little bit of money there. Plus 250 means you win $250 for risking 100. So that's what we're looking at here. Here's the deal. Bryan, he's been on the shelf for a while with his injury. He came back. He won the title, kind of became a heel against AJ Styles, winning the title with a low blow. And, he's kept the belt throughout all this stuff. Much similar to his storyline of old is Kofi Kingston, where Kofi Kingston is just a hard-working guy on the roster that the fans got behind. And in the recent pay-per-views, it looked like almost Kofi could break through. He had some great performances and stuff, and the fans got behind him. And there's been this call for Kofi Kingston maybe to hold the championship a little bit. Now, there's a precedent. You go back a few years at WrestleMania 32, you had Zack Ryder win the Intercontinental belt, and it was in a similar circumstance. He lost it the next day. And you might see something like that here where Daniel Bryan might challenge Kofi Kingston for the belt on Monday Night Raw the following day after it and win it back in a rematch or whatever. But there are some X factors there. First of all, they've done that script before. Second of all, you're talking about the WWE Championship, the headliner of WrestleMania. And to me, Kofi Kingston's appearance here is already, that's the pop they want to give him. They want to put him in the spot of respect. Hey, you've been working hard for the company. We want to show you and put you in the WrestleMania main event. He could say he main evented WrestleMania without becoming a champion. It's still a major thing. Minus 350 means that you got to bet $350, and if he wins, you win $100. So the books are counting on Kingston to walk away with the belt. I'm not sure that Bryan doesn't keep the belt, and at the end of the day, it isn't enough of an honor for Kingston to just be in the main event, in which case Bryan at plus 250 is looking like a good bet. I'm Miguel Dorati for the CRP. MMA and boxing are our bread and butter. We're dabbling a little bit in wrestling here because I do think we see a little bit of a potential for a dog pick here. And also, it's a light week on the Real Combat Sports calendar, so we'll dabble a little bit for the fun of it. I'm Miguel Dorati, Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan. Bryan as an underdog may warrant a look. Talk to you soon on the CRP.